What's going on, my magical apprentices? I'm your magical dealer, and what if FusionFall had Pokemon? So I have a very active imagination. I've been able to, imagine a whole entire story since I was around 7 years old. So late last night, when I thought of what if FusionFall had Pokemon, I was like, I have to make a video about this. Plus, I haven't really made a video about FusionFall in a while since the content is kind of dry right now. But, you get to enjoy this while you wait for news content to come out. So, who better else to start with in the FusionFall universe than the guides, the people who are supposed to lead you? So, I'm going to tell you their team of 6 and the one legendary I think they would have starting now. Starting things off with Ben. I think Ben would get a Ditto as his partner Pokemon, the one that he would never change, because Ditto can transform into anything, Ben can transform into anything. I mean, you just gotta put 2 and 2 together. They fit well together. Then you have other Pokemon like Rotom. I think Rotom would join Ben's team because it would see the watch and want to get in there as soon as possible and would try anything. But after realizing it's futile to try even more, he just joins Ben's team and waits for the perfect opportunity. Then you have Ben's powerhouse, Metagross. Metagross joins Ben's team because he sees Ben has the valor and strength that Metagross wants. He wants to gain that ability for himself, so he decides to train with Ben. Much like Hawlucha, who joins Ben's team because he saw Ben transform into Wrath, and Hawlucha wants to be just like Wrath, just as strong. So he's like, that's the guy who's gonna train me, and we'll train together. Then you have Gligar. Gligar is a case that Ben didn't really catch him because he was like, man, that's a cool Pokemon. He caught Gligar because Gligar was getting bullied on in Undertown. So Ben went to help, like Ben does. Gligar was amazed that this person helped him and decided to join Ben's team. Then you have Ben's legendary Pokemon, because the guides would have legendary Pokemon because they're guiding you. That makes them the best of the best, right? So, Mew. Ben has Mew because Mew thinks Ben is funny and likes to follow him on his adventures. That's really all I got for Mew. Mew has transformed too, so I mean, you can put that in there too. Whatever. Next guide! Dexter, the boy genius. His partner Pokemon would be a Slowking. Originally, he caught the Slowpoke, trying to figure out how a Pokemon could be that so empty-minded, and eventually it evolved into his most trusted partner, Slowking, which helps him with his experiments. Porygon Z. Dexter caught Porygon trying to figure out how could there be a computer programmed Pokemon living in a physical plane. He's still not figured it out, but Porygon Z has helped him get out of the pinch now and then. Machamp. He caught Machoke purely based off his Mystique, so he can have extra muscle around the lab when he needed to move some things. But he's grown close friends with Machamp. Eevee. Dexter caught Eevee as a way to study the evolution process of Pokemon. How could one Pokemon evolve into so many things? Barbonicle. Originally a gift from his sister Dee Dee, and now a close friend. Barbonicle helps Dexter around the lab when needed and in battle. Now, this one, Dexter's legendary Pokemon. Pokemon exists in the FusionFall universe now, but there's no Team Rocket, so there was no one to create Mewtwo. That's wrong, because Dexter created Mewtwo, except he did it perfectly and was able to tame and control Mewtwo. He was the person to make the first Master Ball, so Mewtwo is on Dexter's team. Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo's partner Pokemon is a Phantom. Originally, he caught it because he saw what it evolves into, and he was like, that Pokemon, Trevenant, is the pure definition of evil. I want one. But after training his Phantom all the way to level 100, he didn't realize that you have to trade it for it to evolve, and no one would help him, so he was stuck with Phantom. Now, the next two Pokemon go together. A Duramaka and an Apom follow Mojo Jojo all around because he looks like a monkey, and they're kind of monkey-like themselves, so they would tease and play with him, thinking that they were one of him. Mojo Jojo did not enjoy this and would shoo them away every day until one day he just had enough and just threw whatever was close to him at them. And it just happened to be 2 type of Pokeballs, and he caught them, and now they're stuck teasing him forever. Mandibuzz. One day on the volcano, a Pokemon decided to make its nest right there on one of the perches. So, Mojo Jojo did not like this at all. He does not like any animals on his volcano. He spends a whole entire day trying to get the Mandibuzz off until he ends up catching it. So Mandibuzz is on the team. Wobbuffet. One day, when he was trying to create a plan to defeat the Powerpuff Girls, he encounters a Wobbuffet blocking his path. He tells it to move, but it doesn't move. So he throws all his Pokemon at it, trying to kill it, trying to get it out the way. But it just keeps using all its defensive moves and blocks everything. Impressed, Mojo Jojo tries to capture it and makes it one of his best Pokemon, even though he realizes it doesn't have any attacking moves. Meloetta is Mojo Jojo's legendary Pokemon, and the only reason it's with Mojo Jojo is because Meloetta thinks Mojo Jojo is funny, hilarious, and it loves to laugh, so it spends its days with Mojo Jojo. Sockhead Double D. His partner Pokemon is Behem. When it originally came from the outer space to Earth, the first person he met was Double D, and he said, "Man, you're pretty smart, so I'm gonna follow you, and maybe you can help me get home one day." Still hasn't got home, but he's liking it with Double D. Goodra. When his hat came off, Ed rambled, trying to find something to put on his head. He grabbed the first thing he can touch. Ed just happened to be a Goomy. Goomy thought this was pretty fun, and this guy was pretty rad, so he decided to hang out with him from now on. Now, if you watch the Ed, Edd n Eddy show, you've seen Double D freak out multiple times. You know who likes this? Mime Jr. Mime Jr. joins the team because he loves the way Double D moves his body, the excitement, the enthusiasm he boasts off, and he loves to copy it and mimic it. So, Mime Jr. is on the squad. Then you have Milotic. Double D wins a Feebas in a game, and when he enjoys it, he thinks it's the most wonderful Pokemon ever. Then, from loving it so much, he evolves it into a Milotic, and now he is the most beautiful contest pageant winner ever. Yes, Double D is in contests. Then we have Murkrow, which is only with Double D because of his love with hats. Murkrow is like, hey, nice hat, I got a hat, you got a hat, I can talk, let's be friends. Then we have Double D's legendary Pokemon. Now this took some thought, but I gave him Jirachi, as I think Jirachi likes to go on adventures. And you know who likes to go on adventures? The Ed Trio. So, Jirachi's with Double D. And that's pretty much it. That's all for. This is the end of the video, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed. This was a pretty fun video to make, thinking about the possibilities in Pokemon in the FusionFall universe. And Josh said he had a pretty fun time drawing these. So, if you like this video, leave some suggestions for a sequel. I'll think about who those people could have. Until next time, guys, I've been your magical dealer. Stay hype.